Hey guys, the comfort trap, the repetition routine, the serene feeling of being in control, the perfected act, the easy method, the consistent same results, the stagnation. It's a beautiful, comfortable place, but also a place where nothing ever grows. To most people, I would say they don't really mind, and it's not a bad thing. But if you're someone like me who constantly wants to find new ways to explore new things and push themselves to their mental limits, then you'll probably find yourself in a lot of uncomfortable situations. And in full honesty, I yearn for these situations of discomfort. Why? Because it gives me a sense of self-esteem, self-confidence in doing something that brings progress, something new and different to experience. It brings to me a sense of being alive, and I think for people closest to me, they will know that these feelings are nothing new to me. I'm pretty familiar with it. And a few weeks ago, a friend from high school, she actually requested that I do a video talking about these situations of discomfort and how it will relate to dance, which I think is a great example. So in hip-hop dance culture, there's something we call a cypher, and it's essentially a group of dancers who gather around in a circle and basically dance to whatever music that's been played by the DJ or is playing in the background. And these dancers would take turns to dance in the center of that circle, sometimes together or sometimes on their own. It's just a beautiful act of dancers sharing the vibe, sharing your skills and knowledge with other dancers, and the specific way you interpret the beats and the music. And this is done with the dancers all in a circle, rightly in a non-judgmental way. So it's a super positive thing. However, new dancers like I was may find these situations pretty daunting and pretty uncomfortable. New dancers would typically try to avoid these ciphers because very understandably you feel like you're being judged. You feel like you're not as good as the other dancers who were dancing in the same circle. You know, what if I don't vibe with them? What if, you know, I kill the vibe? And what if I'm not on beat? And a lot of other stuff that goes through your mind. But over time, new dancers will learn to adapt to this culture, and soon they'll find themselves enjoying their hearts out, dancing with other dancers in this circle. So long story short, when I was a new dancer, same thing happened to me. I would avoid all these ciphers, and I find it really hard to actually dance the way I want to dance in front of other people who are basically eyeballs glued on me. But the thing is, these circles help me overcome the fear of being myself, of being judged for it, the fear of other people's opinion of me. It sort of gave me a sense of self, and it took away all the fear of actually being myself and representing who I really am. It taught me to walk with my head high, you know, say what I really wanted to say, and do what I thought really needed to be done. And it just compounded from there, meaning I took this mentality to everywhere I went and everything I did after that. Overall, I was a stronger person, all because I put myself on that spot. I put myself in that situation of discomfort. So I literally just came up with this idea last night. Here's what we're gonna do. I currently have this desire to learn a new skill, which is to basically being able to speak in front of a camera, you know, as if I'm talking to another person, like with you, but in public. I have this huge fear and an uncomfortable feeling of trying to speak to an inanimate object, like a camera, in public. Vlogging, basically. I feel like I would look like a crazy person, you know. I feel like I would look silly. Yeah, but that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So my wife Maddie is out for breakfast with a friend, and she brought Rihanna along with her, so I have a whole morning to myself. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna head out for breakfast, maybe get a coffee, read a book in a cafe, and vlog the whole experience. You know, my goal after this whole experience would be to basically try to unlock a whole new dimension in my content. So yeah, let's go. These guys have been digging holes in our road for like the longest time. I don't know what they're doing, but I hope they just patch it up well. I mean, look at this, man. This is like... What the heck is this? They have all day breakfast and a latte. Thank you. So I picked this cafe which has no one around. Can't really say that this is a public vlog, but well, no one's out. What am I supposed to do, right? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my food right now. Yeah. Which means it's a good time to catch up on my book. That store was a little bit too expensive, so we're gonna go try to find some cheaper alternatives. Okay, mall number 3. Yeah, just to fill you guys in, I went to this store called iStore and they didn't have the memory card reader with the USB-A connection. They only had one with the USB-C connection. And me, being a non-techie, I don't have such USB-C connection in my laptop, so yeah, I have to keep looking for the USB-A connection. So yeah, let's hope we get lucky here. They have to sell it here. I don't know where else to sell it. Woo! It's my new obsession. Since we're here, might as well we check out some books here. I really want to get this one, but it's super expensive, man. You can get it for 50 bucks online. Let's just get this one. Looks a bit cheap. And never heard of this author before. Let's give it a try. Hi. Okay, looks like I got more than what I came for. Time to head back. We're back, and Mocha says hi. Say hi, Mocha. So in my opinion, that wasn't too bad. I just did what I did and no one seemed to really care. I hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty fun for me. So in conclusion, I think there's 2 key takeaways here that everyone should really pay attention to. The first key takeaway is that I think you should not really care about what people think about you or what you do, because in reality, no one really cares about what you do. Because if you think about it, they're all the same as us. They're all too busy caring about themselves and probably too busy thinking about what people think about them as well. So who really cares, right? And the second takeaway is that I think fear is the biggest obstacle in between what you want to achieve. You know, the way I look at it, just as anything in life, nothing really has power over you unless you give it power over you. In today's case, with my vlogging activity, it was the fear of looking like a complete fool, you know, looking really silly in public. But I think I have taken the first step to actually overcome that fear, and I'm glad to say that right now, I don't really feel it anymore because I went out there and did it, and it's no big deal really. So the truth is there are plenty of takeaways and plenty of lessons to be learned from actually purposefully and taking the conscious effort to put yourself in situations of discomfort. And there's probably far too many to talk about in a single video. But I think the next time you spot an opportunity to do so, I really urge you to just do it. Just do it and see the benefits come flooding in. Thank you for watching today's video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. It was something really new to me as well. And I'll see you again soon. Ciao.